getting there. Don't worry, Buckwheat. I'm getting there. Now, what I'd like to say, that's an endearing term, by the way.
Representative Holtorf.
What's going on, folks? Good afternoon. Black Pill Red here. I got another one for you. Another questionable statement. I call it an AOC moment, which is some people would think it's Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, but no. This is another outrageous comment. Now, this is, you heard from the very beginning. I don't know if you heard it and listened well on there. A Republican state lawmaker from Colorado who referred to a colleague as buckwheat during a House session was reprimanded Thursday. State Representative Richard Holtorf made the remark Wednesday during a debate on an economic stimulus legislation that would infuse $10 million into Colorado's art and film industry and culture organizations and caused an immediate uproar in the chamber. All right. Buckwheat was the name of a stereotypical black child character in the 1930s Our Gang and Little Rascals short film. The character was later repeatedly satirized by Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live. This is what he said, folks. And if you didn't hear it from the very beginning, he says, "I'm getting there. Don't worry, Buckwheat. I'm getting there." The Holtorf and an unidentified legislator in the chamber while speaking in the podium on Wednesday. And Adriana Benavides, she cut him off and pretty much reprimanded him there. But don't take my word for it. Let's check out. Let's go ahead and listen to him in his own words say what I just said. He would, what I just read. But let's just hear from the horse's mouth.
Because that is when your safety, that is when your life is threatened. I'm getting there. Don't worry, Buckwheat. I'm getting there. Now,
Sorry.
what I'd like to say, that's an endearing term, by the way.
Representative Holtorf, we must maintain order in here and not refer to any individuals other than in any inappropriate manner. So please do not do that any further.
Mr. Sullivan.
Mr. Holt,
Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me?
We're going to be in a recess. We're in
Why
a
are you yelling at me?
Okay, at that point, that's when they turned all the mics off because I think it got just a wee bit heated in there. All right, now, and I actually have video footage where he actually apologized.
Madam Speaker Pro Tem, I request a moment of personal...
Now, I'm going to play it in its entirety, just so that, let me start it over. Now, this is the next day, the next meeting, and he was allowed to apologize. And I'm going to play it in its entirety because I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt to go ahead and say what he has to say. And you can decide for yourself his sincerity level on that. But let me let you hear it.
Madam Speaker Pro Tem, I request a moment of personal privilege.
Moment of personal privilege is granted. Please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. The institution of the Colorado House of Representatives demands the highest level of decorum. It is my desire to do everything in my power to elevate the discussions that matter to the people of all our districts in Colorado. I think we can all do better in understanding one another's perspectives. And for myself, it starts.
You notice how they always want to include everyone else and stuff like that. Well, we can do better, well, we can do this and anything like that. But he got into that where he said, for myself. Let's see what else he has to say.
With me. We are, each of us, only here in this chamber for a brief moment in time. This institution that we serve is more important than any of us and deserves our commitment to do our best each and every day. It is an honor to serve here with each and every one of you. It is a blessing to learn about our experiences from different parts of this state. I hope you all understand that I see all of you as my brothers and sisters, all created by God and all equal. I cherish working with you each and every day. And Mr. Speaker, I especially appreciate your leadership. I look forward to working with you in the future under your guidance and leadership. You all have my sincerest apologies. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Representative Holtorf. Mr. Speaker.
Okay. Now, personally, he may as well just refer to him as, or, okay, what about, I don't know. And you know, I fought so hard basically telling everyone that, you know, America is not a racist country. It's not America that's racist. It's the people who consider themselves in charge.
What you talking about, Willis?
Now, I think the apology was sincere, but at the same time, the way the apology was written, I think he knows his punishment. I believe he's going to probably end up stepping down, and he'll probably run for office again or something like that. But as for right now, especially in this climate, this present climate right now, he has to step down. But what say you? What do you say? Do you think that he should step down? Do you think he should just be reprimanded, you know, a slap on the wrist and sent to some sensitivity training or anything like that? Or do you think that he deserves to be, you know, turn in his resignation and go on to some other job in his life or whatever? You tell me. Answer it below if you can. Subscribe, comment. Well, comment below. Subscribe, share, like, and pass this on to someone else. And I got a little clip for you I want you to watch. I can't say enjoy it because a lot of people don't know that stuff like this was put out back in the day. But I cut it just a little bit because for time. And I don't know if it's going to be censored or anything like that because of copyrights or anything like that. So I don't know. So I may get something later on. We don't know. But I want to play this for you. And I want you to, if you can't hear it or if they stop it or if it is cut off, just look up Little Rascals on YouTube and watch some of the clips from there. All right. Because now that I go back and look at it, Little Rascals are not as good a good show as I thought it was. So. Even though, I mean, at the time, it was entertaining at the time, but now that I look back at it, it was racial innuendos just from the very beginning to the end, especially when you're dealing with Stymie and Buckwheat. All right, so first of all, those names are something else too. Anyway, you check it out, like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Hey, Buckwheat! When's Spanky coming out? Oh, he's having a powerful lot of trouble. Hey, Buckwheat, you're always getting kind of fat, ain't you? Yes, sir. I've been eating a lot of pork chops. Well, come on, honey lamb. Hey, fellas, look! Buckwheat, wait a minute. I don't like the way he said that. Buckwheat, did you say Spanky was in a lot of trouble? Yes, sir. He's sweating plenty right now. Well, he'll sweat a lot more if he tries to put anything over on us. But he wouldn't do that, would he? Oh, no, he likes you all. Hiya, Buckwheat. Hiya, Buckwheat. He wouldn't fool us, would he?